Welcome back, King back here, and this morning I am gonna do something that I have seen. Not I've seen people that don't know this concept to do this concept, and the concept is preloading turn meter on your galactic war teams. And the thought process is that by the time you get to the end, and you get to your last node, you are going to face a team that's probably 15%. I think it's 15% more power than yours, and generally speaking, that's gonna mean that they're better than you. And even if that's even if you have a broken node or something like that, this is just a way to make it so that your galactic war might be a little bit easier, especially if you're using multiple teams. So the first thing that I typically do is I take in my arena team, which actually this isn't my arena team anymore, but I take in this group of tunes because Rex, I try not to use Rex in any other battle. Same with Chirrut and same with Baze, at least not until I absolutely need them. So we come in here and try to use mostly basics or reset their cooldowns before we get out of the battle, and also try to take as little damage as possible. Specifically on Baze, because obviously he's taking the brunt of the hits. We're just gonna work through these tanks. I'm assuming JC's gonna heal here. Oh no, I'm gonna kill him before he can go again. So this is a perfect, this is actually a great example. A lot of times I'll end up with Baze at like half protection or so. This team just didn't have the power to really knock him down that much. So the next I will take in a team with my rebels, and that is this team here. And again, kind of doing the same type of thing. Let's see. Let's just get out. Mace is going to be doing the most damage here, so let's just go ahead and get him out. I probably should have gone after. So I can go ahead and use a special like Lando's, because I know he's probably going to crit, right? And he's probably going to get enough to refresh his cooldown. Biggs also goes really fast, so I know he's probably going to see his cooldowns already refreshed on his special. And there we go. And so now, basically, the concept that's happening is I'm ending these battles with turn meter on my tunes. I'm going to take in a Nihilist team now. And they're going to... should do really well. Really? I don't want to... I don't want to get into a countering battle with fives. Which is why I got shocked down, and hopefully as I use Palpatine, it kind of wears fives down. Let's get shock on. And so there we go, fives dead. And then one thing that can be cool with Dark Nihilist teams is you can get, if you have Maul in the team and you hit Jedi, he can be the last one to go. It didn't quite work out that time, but... And then I'm going to do one other team here. Let's see, who do I want to take in? So the other team that I'm going to do is with Commander Luke Skywalker, just to make sure that he gets in. And I'm going to take him in instead of Ahsoka. So I'm typically doing this over my first 5 battles, and then I will use the teams essentially after that. No stun on Boba, huh? Let's get this on Darth Vader. Just try to get a stun. Come on, no stuns. There we go. So again, trying to kind of save specials and stuff like that. Stun Chewbacca. Nope. What is this cooldown? So 4 turn cooldown. Let's not use that. We'll just deal with this. Finish off Boba Fett here. And other than that, 1 hit on R2, we pretty much went through this without taking any damage. So that's awesome. So the concept is that when I get to the end in some of those harder nodes, I can take in even a team like my Rebels. They're not fully maxed out. They're a little bit squishy. I can take them into a team that's a little bit stronger than them, and they're gonna go first. They're gonna beat out the other team, giving me just that little bit more advantage when they are, quote unquote, overpowered or they're facing a team much stronger. I hope this helps. So at this point, just to, I guess, cap it off, at this point I would usually use my Jedi the rest of the way. You would typically now go through Galactic War with whichever team you would want to use. If that's a Nihilist team, some sort of team that is good at either protecting themselves, like Jedi with Foresight, or healing, like Resistance, or I guess Resistance doesn't heal. Like healing, like Rebels or Nihilists, or Resistance, who just does their thing because they're crazy from what I've seen, with all the speed that they get and stuff like that. So I hope this helps. I hope this kind of gives an idea of maybe beating your Galactic War a little bit better in the future, and finishing out, getting to that node 12 and making sure you complete it. Thanks again for tuning in. Catch you next time.